when I initially started practicing, I kind of dabbled in a little bit of everything. Lawsuits really aren't they're really not for me. And transactional work, contracts and wills, I've done some of that, but it doesn't really compare to like courtroom work. Standing up there and arguing your client's case. And I can still remember my first jury trial, and that feeling when they announced the verdict and it's not guilty. I can't put into words what that feels like. It's the most amazing feeling you can imagine. That case in particular, my guy was facing, multiple life sentences and then just stacked on like 80 or 90 years in addition to that. And so it was all or nothing. And, they have you stand up and you're standing next to your client. I don't know what, I may have put my hand on his shoulder. And you hear that familiar, we, the jury, and the above, found the defendant not guilty. And then, at first it, it takes a second to wash over you, and then by the time you hear that, or you realize what's happening, you hear that next not guilty, and then not guilty. And then I can remember hearing my client. I'd already heard his mom start crying, and then I can hear him sobbing out of my left ear. And then, you realize you won, and it's this euphoria. I love to win. I love to win a case. So that's a part of it. Never really goes away. And there's nothing else in my life that I can compare, because it's just it's its own thing. Beyond that, I truly believe what I do is important. Me and my colleagues, whether they're private hired defense attorneys or they're public defenders, the system only works if everybody's doing their part.